Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Guys, for those of you that are wondering, Perez was already reviewed not too long ago. I did a community post letting people know that he was posted. We did his review 2 months ago. So for people that are interested in seeing what the SBC is like, I will be leaving a link in the description down below for people that want to see the Perez review. I do remember what that card is like, and I think I said it was his best version ever in FIFA. Like, it was actually a pretty good card to use for the most part. So yeah, be sure to check out the review, because I know that some people are going to be wondering about that one. There's also another leak for another icon that I have to go ahead and review before it comes out, so that way I can actually just upload it when he does come out, because it's a pretty good one as well. So guys, for today we have a tactic video. Guys, these two tactics you guys have already seen before, okay? I just want to re-upload it to show you highlights of me still using it and it's still being very effective to use, because some people are still wondering, oh, like, what's the post-patch tactics, all that kind of stuff. Guys, to be honest with you, it's really hard to find tactics in this game that's enjoyable, right? Because the meta is very linear and kind of boring, right? So it's hard to find a formation and tactic that will play well in the meta of the gameplay, but will also allow you to score really good build-up goals, which you guys will be able to see sometimes in this thing, because obviously when it comes to the gameplay mechanics, you kind of have to play like a little rat sometimes to score your opportunities, because the game is formatted that way, right? But there are moments where we actually score some really saucy build-up play goals. Some of them, I scored one with Gonzalo Gedge that was sick, one where I did a combination play between Del Piero and Zidane and that was sick. Like, you guys will see, right? So I think the last 2 or 3 games, because you guys will see Zidane's playing like as a left wing in a 3-4-2-1. It's the last 2 or 3 games it's going to be using the 3 back, and then most of the games before that one was all 4-3-2-1. Guys, these tactics I'm going to show you guys yet again, because honestly they're the only enjoyable tactics for me for the meta of this gameplay. I need to have formations and tactics that will allow me to play to the meta while also creating really good opportunities. Ignore the team. These guys were just formatted a certain way for me to do the reviews, right? It's the same account as the main, because they gave us a bunch of loan cards, so it was easier for me to do the review for these guys. Okay, so the first tactics, 4-3-2-1, is set up exactly like this, right? So balance 45, 50 for depth, balance direct passing, 35 for width, 6 for players in the box. Instructions is going to depend exactly where you end up putting your attacking oriented center mid. So if you're playing your attacking oriented center mid on the left side, you're going to switch the instructions of the fullbacks as well as the forwards, so that they kind of match the instruction of the player, and you guys will see, right? So obviously I'm using Zinedine Zidane. I have Renato Sanchez as a stay back, so it makes sense, you know, strong foot on the strong side to use Zidane on that right side as the get into the box or the cross player. Instructions. So I always put comes for cross the sweeper keeper. Don't use Jose Sa. Jose Sa is horrible. I have that. I even use that Inform 85 card. My goodness, he's so bad. Your right back, stay back while attacking overlap, because of the instruction that you have on the right center mid as how we're formatted, right? The left back is going to be on stay back while attacking, right? So one is stay back while attacking overlap, the other one is stay back while attacking. You want to try to avoid the counter attacks as much as possible, in my opinion. So that's how I have it set up. Attacking oriented center mid, it could be Zidane, it could be literally any attacker as well. Ginola, Ronaldo, you know, I've used the new Atal, not the new Atal, but Atal, the Conference League one, and Atal plays that role really well too. You know, having a defensive player can work as well, like attacking and defensive. Like, let's say for instance I ended up going with like the players that I just mentioned, right? Like Zidane's a really good example because he has attacking and defensive capabilities. So any card that is like that can be used in that way, because you have the cover wing instruction, which pulls them into the right mid position essentially, right? Because the instructions up top, which we'll get into. Your more defensive oriented midfielder down the middle, you have stay back while attacking cover center. Honestly, you can use medium high, but you can also use a good high work rated card. So if you have like Tudam in your team, Tudam is still perfectly fine to use. Fofana, I like the Fofana card. People don't really use Fofana because of the links with them. Do I even have him here? No, I don't have him here. I don't even know why I'm doing that. That's on the review account. But yeah, Fofana, you could play him down the middle. Like any good high work rated card that kind of has like a really good defensive capability. Like Renato Sanchez can play in the middle, but you kind of want to use a taller player there. So if you're using Tudam, that's perfectly fine too. And then the OTW Renato Sanchez is a timeless player. He's still really solid to use. Like in this team in particular, the main guys that are still good to use is Paling and Renato Sanchez. The rest is like obviously like super old, but regardless, it's what we have to work with on those accounts for obvious reasons, right? But yeah, so you could do a high super defensive like Palinga as well. That works too, because Palinga has the craziest defensive animations. I'll tell you guys this all the time. And then you have your box to box, have attack and defensive stats. Center mid, that will be on stay back while attacking cover center, because these guys essentially act like the two center mids in like a 4-4-2 formation, because this guy is on cover wing, so he pushes off to the right mid position, and then this Gonzalo Gedge card, your left forward, is on comeback in defense. So as I was saying, with the 4-3-2-1, depending on who you make your attacking oriented center mid, you just fix the instructions in the opposite way for the fullbacks. So you would put stay back while attacking overlap here, and then you would just put stay back while attacking here if you switch your Zidane over to the left center mid position. And then you would do the same thing for the left forward and right forward, so that you always have that 4-4-2 formation. So instead of stay central getting behind the right forward, you would put that on the left forward and then switch the comeback and defense off to the right side. So it just depends on how your team is formatted. Okay, so that's one. 3-4-2-1, we reviewed this one as well. This one is very solid. 3-4-2-1. I was trying to use hashtag Harry's 3-4-2-1. The playstyle of having too many of the attackers on stay central getting behind, it's not a playstyle for me, because I really require in my life to have really good attacking AI from a base mechanic. I don't always like to force everything. The reason why getting behind is so effective in this game is because the meta is to push up against defenders because of the direct passing tactic against the default park the bus tactics in the game. So having one player do that is perfectly fine on that stay central getting behind, but having all three, I personally wasn't a fan of, right? So I still like this tactic where both of those forwards are just on balance instructions. It works out really well for me. Right mid, I have on comeback and defense against the box or the cross. Left mid, same exact thing. Honestly, guys, you can see the players that I'm using here are not super ideal for it, but it's so cool that you can use different types of cards here. Like, you guys know I've done reviews for many cards that can play in the right mid position, left mid position. A very good example of this is if you guys did the SBC Nkunku card. Nkunku is perfect to play in that right-sided area because it's a card that has attacking and defensive capabilities. Even if I wanted to use Zinedine Zidane in the sided positions, that would work out too, because he's a lengthy on the anchor, push forward, come back is really good. You can see I'm using Ronaldo Sanchez. He works out great as well. Just try your best to have players that have really high pace, because these are the guys that are going to be running all the time. Okay, so comeback defense against the box or the cross, you're draining stamina, you need the work rates, you need the pace to be able to play that consistently. Okay, your two center mids, I keep them on stay back while attacking cover center. It fits my playstyle more. I know that some people only use cover center for these guys. I don't want to have people attack against me like crazy, right? And then the center backs are just basically untouched. So guys, these are two tactics that I still use post patch, that I still enjoy using. You can see that this team is clearly not the craziest, right? I have like two good players that are still usable in the meta of this gameplay as of right now, but I had to use a lot of the new icons that they released, right? Like they did Zinedine Zidane, he was sick, Del Piero. I did the Yaya Toure review, I did Lucio, and then I also did like Ferdinand and stuff. So all really relative to make the formation work a little better. So you'll see these players during the reviews. You guys can go watch the gameplay highlights during the actual reviews as well, and you'll be able to see it there too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to put Palinga in the thumbnail again because I love this card. I'm sorry. It's going to be Perez and Palinga. That's what it's going to be. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the highlights. Again, they're new highlights. They're just from the last weekend when I had the time to play on the Friday or the Saturday for the reviews. Yeah, I think it was the Friday because I did like 12 videos on the Friday. So yeah, be sure to check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. Nicely done, Del Piero. Good finish, my boy.
Zinedine Zidane. Here's Ronaldo Sanchez. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. He might yet finish.
I was just doing small little intricacies with him, and it was nasty, dude. I'll tell you this right now, that anchor to make him lengthy, super noticeable so far. Look at that. Beautiful build-up play. Small little stuff, man.
The result has dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Real chance. It has to be, surely.
Just for the fun of it, man. Just for the fun of it. That was really good. The left stick came off great there.
Renato Sanchez. Del Piero. Is it going to be?
Oh, and I thought I had it there too. I did have the extra passing angle.
Gonzalo Guedes.
Snap shot now. There it is.
Substitutes bench. Wilson Manafa.
Oh, Zinedine Zidane.
And that's an important intervention. Can they nudge in front late on here? Ronaldo. Can he put them in front?
Nice.
Lamela. On the ball, Sanchez. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Oh, lovely ball. A real opening now. A mischievous effort.
Well-weighted chip. It was, you know what was really good about that situation is the way that he held his onside position. That was awesome.
Renato Sanchez. Gonzalo Guedes. Del Piero. Here's Renato Sanchez. Gonzalo Guedes. Del Piero.
Bro, Del Piero, saucy, man. Saucy. Absolutely saucy. That whole build-up play was so sick to do with him.
Palinha. It's with Del Piero. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position?
Oh, dude, that whole play was crazy. That whole play was crazy. Wow.
Zinedine Zidane. Zidane. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Can he get them level?
Oh, I should have gone for a shot across. That was bad.
Referee is
Oh.
penalty. She's pointed to the spot.
Brilliant.
Now
Del
can
Piero.
square the game.
We'll hit that top left.
1-1.
Nice. He's gonna leave from the tie? Yeah. I had a feeling.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Oh, Zidane.
Just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Long way out this.
Thank you, Del Piero. You absolute overpowered monster. I call him overpowered, but he's just sick, honestly.
Gonzalo Guedes now. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Ronaldo. Now with Del Piero. And the keeper's in trouble.
Let's go, baby.
They forged ahead.
Let's go.
Here's Renato Sanchez. Zidane. And a goal.
I just red timed that. Red timed it, and he hits it like that. Red timed it. And my controller settings were reset. Red timed it. That is nuts.
A bit sloppy in possession.
I'll trigger. There we go.
Zidane. And Palinha with it. And it might be.
Oh. Oh.
Stunning scenes here.
Zidane? Dude, you can't be having that Champions League trophy in front of you, my guy. I don't know. They give you like special powers or something. Not gonna get that. Now he's gonna have open space. But Palinha, literally, like I saw a guy on Instagram say that this guy, you're a Division 10 player if you did Palinha. Please, man, this guy has the craziest defensive animations.
To be in front.
Tap shot. You know what I'm saying? It all starts from somewhere. You know what I'm saying, boys? It all starts from somewhere.
Partner Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is exciting action from the Champions playoffs. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, it's a great achievement, but they need to play well.
Oh! Yes! Yes! I actually scored one of those. Let's go, baby.
Zinedine Zidane. Palinha moving into the advanced position. Zidane.
Tap shot.
For Gonzalo Guedes.
Nice.
And a goal this time.
Nice, nice, nice. I like it. I like it. I like it.
The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated.
Well, there you have it. The passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't
Oh,
think...
hang on, Stuart. Big chance here.
Oh yeah, give me that high-low work rate. Give me that high-low work rate, Gonzalo. Yes. Yes. Super nice.
The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Was that again?
Let's go. You're gonna tell me Paling is not him, bro. You're gonna tell me. Guys, you're gonna tell me Paling is not him, bro. Paling is him. He's offside, but Paling is him. Okay? Don't ever disrespect my boy. It's not about the Portuguese. He has crazy. Why do you think I freaked out about his inform in the beginning of the year? I was like, this guy has the most sauciest defensive animations. Hey,